Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a 3 versus 3, and the map is Dig Site, where I hear they've just unearthed a new dinosaur fossil. Now, I don't know what dinosaur fossils are doing on Dig Site, which is probably an alien planet where dinosaurs never involved, but that's the mystery, isn't it? But we can let the paleontologists worry about that, but let's get to this game where I have spawned as the purple Zerg down here in the south position. And I'm teamed up with Contrarian, the orange Protoss, and wolfpack, the yellow Protoss. And our opponents in this match are Impulse, the teal Protoss, HellzAdvocat, the blue Terran, and DrSavage, the red Zerg. So we've got a doctor in this game, which is good, because if anyone gets hurt, and ooh, what do we got there? We got a spawning pool on 8, so this guy's going in 8 pool right now, which is a very, very aggressive opening. I mean, it's not quite as all-in-ish as a 6 pool, which I don't even know if it's even all-in a team play, but it is certainly a very low econ, high aggression build. But I've got a scouting drone coming in here, and I'm glad I sent this out, because he is about to pop in there. Oh, is he going to see this? He doesn't see the pool, but he's going to, oh, wait a minute, he's going to say, oh, yeah, and I'm going to see that pool, and I'm going to say, oh. That thing is almost done completing, and I've got drones right now. So I'm going to have to quickly throw it on my pool, which that was a 13 pool, much later than his, which is now just done, and out come his first 6 Zerglings. And this could be big trouble for wherever he goes to hit. Contrarian does not have any sort of wall off at his base. Wolfpack's keeping all of his stuff tightly packed here, which may or may not be advantageous depending on how he micros. And of course, being Zerg, I have absolutely no wall-off options whatsoever. And it does look like we do have some good wall-off starting here, but that's they don't have to worry because there's Zerglings on their side, and here they come. Who are they going to hit first? It could make or break this game, and depending on how they handle it, who knows? Looks like they're going to be heading towards one of these 2 ramps. They could pick either one. Oh, they're going to pause there for a second. And oh, my drone's actually going to see this. He's actually going to initiate the attack, and oh, I'm trying to get down spine crawlers, but it's too late. I do have the pool up. I do have no Zerglings on the way yet, but I have spine crawlers going up, but it doesn't look like they're going to be up in time. So I'm going to have to pull my drones off the line. Oh, he did. I did not cancel that. He did destroy that, and now he's going to go after this one. Can I get this one canceled? Oh, I did not get that one canceled either. And I'm just using my drones to chase him as long as I can. Why am I not producing any Zerglings? I'm hoping on this spine crawler to save me. He's going to try to target that one, but now I'm going to get somewhat of a surround on his Lings. He's going to try to take that down. It's getting awfully low, and I got to select it because I'm thinking I might have to cancel this, but it looks like my drones did clean it up. He's attacking something that can do no damage to him yet, and thus allowing me, and oh, here comes a couple zealots from Contrarian. Oh, and they brought a little friend with them. But I'm going to get one spine crawler. I'm going to drop down another one right away because I'm going to need defense, because oftentimes when someone goes Zerglings, they keep at it. But what has he got right now? Did he produce any more? He has 5 more Zerglings out. Where are they at? Oh, now they're at Contrarian's base. So they decided to hit another target, but I don't know about hitting a Protoss because, you know, they get some zealots out, and it's very hard for you to do anything right now. Although he's sending all his zealots over here. And it looks like I'm going to get some Zerglings of my own, and Contrarian is trying to do his best. Oh, and Wolfpack's got some zealots in there. Those aren't Contrarian zealots, those are Wolfpacks. So we're just all sending our units around to help. And I did get some Zerglings out. I got to send them in to help. We need some help here, and they're going to run back into the mineral line. Where did those zealots go for Wolfpack? But Contrarian is going to turn his probes on it. Oh, the zealots were in there. I did not even see that. And the Zergling threat is going to be cleaned up. Is producing 6 more Zerglings. What else has he got? He did get a queen out, and he's going to drop down a spine crawler because, whoa, where did all his drones go? Let's see, he 8 pooled, so that means he had 7 drones to do something. There went 3, 6. There still seems to be a drone unaccounted for here somewhere. Oh, there it is. So he's not producing any drones. He's got 3 drones right now. And we completely repel his attack. I mean, it wasn't seem. Oh, it looks like I even got another spine crawl up, and now I'm going to be getting my gas up. But if this wasn't an all-in for him before, it is now because he's got 3 drones mined. He's got 45 minerals, And he's going to try to throw up some spine crawler of his own, and I just don't see what this build is going to do. And what are his allies doing right now? We got some zealots out here for impulse. He does have the core out, does research warp gate technology. Oh, there are a couple stalkers there. I didn't quite see those. And a good wall off here for the advocate, and he's got a lot of marauders. We checked the units lost right now, and DrSavage did not have much success. And I just lost some spine crawlers. And I can afford to lose a couple of spine crawlers. I've got an excellent drone count right now. We check the income tab, and I may not be the highest income right now, but it looks like that's going to go to Impulse, who has 20. Oh, no, sorry, that's going to go to Contrarian. Even after that attack's got 27 workers. I definitely need to throw down some drones to catch that up, and maybe I was still a bit put off by the attack on my base early. And oh, it looks like, wow, Savage really been droning up hard since we saw him last. And oh, what do we got here? We got a Dark Shrine coming here for Contrarian, going straight for that stealth route. This could be very interesting. And what is Contrarian doing? He's guarding my ramp. Oh, he's guarding my ramp. I feel so loved. But I got 18 Zerglings on the way, so I'll be okay. And we got Stim and +1 here for HellzAdvocat, and I am pinging. Apparently I see this. Do I have an Overlord in the area? Or maybe I had someone on the tower. I must have had someone on the tower and they killed it, because yeah, I do have this tower, so I think I had someone on the tower and I knew that they had they killed that poor little Zergling. It looks like they're ready for an attack, setting up a forward pylon, and it looks like I'm getting some wings out. They have speed. Yeah, speed is not quite done, but it will be here in just 50 seconds. We got a probe transfer here from Contrarian. He's got an expansion up. We got an attack here right now. We got Zealot, Stalker, and a lot of Marauders, which are going to be +1. Oh no, they got a little ways for +1 yet. They might have wanted to wait up till +1 and Stim were done. And well, Wolfpack does got some forces at his front door, but he's going to be careful. Oh, and there's some Zealots there from Contrarian, and then they're going to get sandwiched, which is maybe not the best attack for them. But this force field, I'm not sure who's throwing up these force fields, but it is going to help protect the Marauders, which is going to force my Zerglings to hit these Zealots, which is not what they want to be attacking. They really want to be attacking those Marauders and those Stalkers. But the Zealots are going to get cleaned up, but there's still quite a lot of units left. Oh, here come the DTs from Contrarian just in time. And do we see a scan there? I'm not seeing any scans in the area. And yeah, they can send in reinforcements, but now who's throwing down that force field? That force field didn't do anything. One force field rarely does anything that's not on a ramp, and these DTs are going to help clean this up. That is right. Oh, but we got more Zerglings here for DrSavage. He's going to go right into Contrarian's probe line again. And yeah, he is not ready for this. And oh, they're going to start completely destroying this. Oh, this is brutal. Fortunately, he's the only one with an expansion, so hopefully he can absorb this a little bit better. And I'm running in my Zerglings to help. I don't know who's... Oh, he's going to go try to focus down the Nexus, and here comes some Zealots. But these are more than Zerglings for Zealots. But with my Zerglings and his Zealots combined, and plus they're trying to focus down the Nexus, which did a little damage to it, but not enough, I think, to justify losing all those Zerglings. Oh, we got Starport coming out here for HellzAdvocat, and he's getting +1 armor for his entry. And I'm getting down to Baneliness. I realize all the Zerglings that are coming from here from the Savage one, and who's now getting a lair, despite having not very good saturation at all. Definitely needs to get more saturation. Now, this is a little bit more like it, but even I could use... I could probably use another half-dozen drones, give or take. And what do we get here for Wolfpack? He's putting down Twilight Council, so you're going to go for Blink or Charge. Or maybe he's going to go one of the Templar paths. Oh, I'm getting a lair out my own and getting some +1 armor just to kind of let my Zerglings survive a little bit longer. We check the income tab, and Contrarian, despite having his probe sniped twice, is doing quite healthy right now. And Wolfpack is not doing bad himself. I am actually in the back here. I'm like one of the... I've got the least amount of drones. I've got to do some droning up hard. I guess I was a little worried about attack. I was trying to get up some units, but I definitely have got to get an economy up. But I also am only on one base. And with Wolfpack taking another base, that will be the only one of my team not on 2 bases. Very unusual as a Zerg. I guess I was a little afraid about going all the way out here to take this expansion. Did not feel that safe going out there just yet. Trying to get up a bit of an army. Got my ramp completely choked up. Baneling Nest is done, so I can get those explosive Banelings. Looks like they've my allies have sort of advanced the wall. Are they ready for a counterattack, or are they just going to go take out this pylon? If they even know it's here. Someone's attacked it. Who attacked that? I have no idea. I see my boys are moving out, so I gotta bring my Zerglings in to help. Yeah, and they're gonna take out that pylon. What do we got here? Photon cannons. Looks like Impulse is getting ready to take this base, preemptively cannoning an expansion he's not yet taking. Now that is maybe a little bit preemptive, but oh, a missile turret here. That is actually an interesting placement. If they saw the DTs on the field, this is going to watch both of their ramps quite effectively. And there's no way they're going to snipe this with, you know, these guys sitting around out here. So that's very good indeed. And throwing down an armory. I wonder, is he going for Viking or Medivacs right now? Oh, he's got to do a supply drop. That's unfortunate. You hate having to do a supply drop. And I wonder what he's going to do with these factories. He is getting the army. Is he just going to go Thors because he's not getting any sort of tanks out? And it looks like there we do have the pylon, or the Nexus going down here, and my Zerglings are moving out. Are they getting ready for an attack? And what do we got here for DrSavage? Just a lot of spine crawlers. He does have a Spire up. Researching +1 attack. Is he getting... He's not getting any Mutalisks left yet. Does he have any on the field? He's not. He's researching +1. He doesn't have any Mutalisks coming yet. But he does have a lot of spine crawlers and an Overseer, because I guess they really know those Templars are coming. But he's got a really, really large force massing outside his front door. And what kind of upgrades we got on everybody? +1 upgrades, +1 armor here, and Wolfpack, no upgrades just yet. And he's getting Zealot charge, which he doesn't seem to have a very Zealot-heavy army. 3 Zealots, so I'm not really sure why he's getting charged. Blink might be a better choice right now. Oh, my Zerglings are on the move. They're going to poke up this ramp. There's nothing here. What does he have in the way of units? He has no units right now. This is his only defense, is these spine crawlers. Which, well, they're going to do pretty good on these Zerglings so far, but here's a large force here, and looks like, am I just going to go right now? It looks like I am going to go. I'm trying to get into the mineral line, I think? I don't know, but the attack is going to commence, and all these spine crawlers are taking damage, and he's got nothing going on right now. He's got 8 Mutalisks on the way, but we got Stalkers in here, so it's not going to be a total disaster when they pop out in some DTs. And where did that Overseer go? I think he sniped the Overseer, which means these DTs are going to have free reign. But they are going to clean up the Stalkers. But whatever damage we can do here is going to be huge. And he's got no Overseer now. And if he loses this lair, he can't make any more. Oh, no, he does still have the Overseer. I'm sorry. I completely blended into the lair. I didn't even see that. But he's losing. He lost his spawning pool. The only thing he's got left is the Spire. This is basically it for him. This is his last building. And does he even have any drones? 1 drone. Which, oh, it's this drone that went over here. This is his only drone. Was this like a safety drone, or did he just forget about that? And there's no more damage we can do here with these mules here, so I have just pulled my lings completely out. And, oh, these guys are not doing a very job of getting away. He does still have a drone. He does still have the minerals. He can rebuild. Oh, did we miss a battle over here? I did not see if there was a battle over here. I don't think there was. They're just shifting around. Maybe they're defending this base. Did Wolfpack attack that? I didn't quite see. We checked the units lost right now, and whoa, Wolfpack did lose quite a bit, so maybe there was an engagement there. It looks like they're going to be pushing back at Wolfpack expansion. He's got a couple of Zealots out there, but that is not nearly enough. And all of our forces are on the other side. Well, actually, it's just my forces right now, it looks like. And he is going to lose this Nexus. How many probes can he get? Oh, no, got to get the probes out of there. They're not going to survive. Oh, he's going to lose a lot of probes there. And here comes some Zealots here for Contrarian. That's still not going to be enough. That's a rather large force. We kind of have to pull back here and engage in this area, which looks like we're going to have to do that anyhow. And some more DTs. There is no detection over here right now, so these DTs are going to completely destroy this fort, and they're into photon cannons. And it looks like I've got some Mutalisks out of my own, which are already looking a little damaged. I didn't even see me get a Spire up, but that is going to clean up right now. They're going to push into this base, but it's just all Marauders. Decent upgrades on the Marauders, but what are they going to do against this force with those DTs in there, and they have no detection whatsoever? This force is going to get completely whittled away, so yeah, they took out an expansion, but that, I think, is about all they can claim to fame right now. So it is not looking good for this team, but oh, what do we got this? He's going to try to take this expansion here, which is an Island Gold expansion. So we have got to do something about that. I do have Mutalisks, which will give me some map control. And do we still have the Mutalisks for... Oh, and DrSavage is going to take he's going to retake his base. What happened? He lost his Mutalisks. I think we've missed some battles here right now. Maybe my Mutalisks engaged his, but all I know is his Mutalisks are gone, and mine came into that battle a little bit damaged, so they must have come in here or something. I do have a macro hatchery going on right now. I am finally taking an expansion. 20 minutes into the game, I'm finally taking my first expansion. Probably not a good idea to wait that long to take an expansion. Oh, what do we got this force doing here? They are kind of long way from home. Oh, but we got Impulse taking this gold here right across from Contrarian's gold. Now that is very interesting. This wall here, the only thing separating the two. And HellzAdvocat is got to get that SCV out of there. So both these players have an expansion. DrSavage is just trying to rebuild. He can rebuild, but starting from absolutely less than scratch because he has 0 drones. And here comes his first drone. It's going to be a long, slow path for him. Meanwhile, we are just getting more powerful. I've got 1/1 Lings. There's some more Mutalisks. No upgrades on that. I am getting the +1 Mutalisk upgrade for that. 2/1 on Contrarian's army. And what do we got here for wolfpack? No upgrades yet for wolfpack. Come on, wolfpack, get some upgrades. He's getting blank, but where's that? How about a forge? You got a forge? Is he getting a forge? I don't see a forge. Yeah, I got some upgrades there, wolfpack. They're very, very good. I highly recommend them. Looks like we're shifting it. Oh, we're going to intercept these units in a transfer, and I don't know if it would have mattered or not, but they are going to get completely slaughtered, and we are going to take out this gold expansion. And here come my Mutalisks in from the back. They got nothing defending but a couple of stalkers. I'm going to pull back just to kind of preserve them a little bit longer, because Mutalisks, well, they're expensive, and this expansion will go down from an overwhelming force. This is what we call overkill. We still have not seen this base right yet. I don't think we've seen this base. We have not seen that expansion right yet. So, and this one's been mining away. Oh, but we do have Thors out here now for HellzAdvocat. No upgrades on the Thors. He is getting the +1 vehicle weapons attack, and it looks like we are going to take out this expansion now. So all of their accessible expansions are going to be gone. And oh, looks like DrSavage is about to get his spawning pool back up. So any moment now he'll have something. And whoa, I'm going after those probes. Oh, I don't see the expansion though, but we do take out those probes. And I'm going to go right here into his base. Does Impulse have anything to defend his base? He's only got a couple of stalkers. And it looks like we're going to go for these pylons. Or no, I'm going to go for the cybernetics core, because if he has no cybernetics core, he can't make stalkers. He can't shoot up. He can no longer make anything that shoots up. All he's got are 2 stalkers that are here way too late. He looks like he is going to lose his nexus. Oh, the stalkers are going to think better of that. And looks like Contrarian's going to take on the front door. Just a couple of photon cannons at, and there's some stalkers. Oh, look, DrSavage has got another hiding drone. Is that his strategy, to always throw a drone to hide somewhere in case he gets his base destroyed? It's certainly a unique idea. Oh, and then we're going to make sure he can't build anything that can shoot up either. No stalkers, no photon cannons. Oh, but DrSavage isn't even going to wait. He's going to try to take an expansion. I don't really know what getting an expansion was going to do. He needed to drone up. Those 300 minerals could have been used for all sorts of drones. We're going to go here and oh, we got to watch out for the Thors. Oh, Thors. So now we got this problem to take care of. We do have a lot of Zerglings. And you know, what would have been a good idea, and I didn't think about this earlier. Oh, it looks like they're gonna be using DrSavage Overseer now. Watch for any of those dangerous Dark Templar. They have a missile turret there, so they're okay for a while. But we have cleaned up this base. We've not yet seen this expansion yet. Could be getting some mules on there. He doesn't have an orbital there. Does he have an orbital on his main? He doesn't have an orbital there. He's all mined out though, so this is his only mining base. This is it. So get an orbital. You're not making SCVs. Get an orbital. Drop some mules. You definitely are going to need the resources. But we just have DrSavage, or we just have HellzAdvocat to worry about. DrSavage is gone, although his mining will live on. And he's got a tight force here, and he's got to be careful. And honestly, I had a lot of Zerglings And I didn't think about this time, I should have just made banelings and busted its entrance, because we're just trying to funnel in here. This is not really a good engagement for us. Even he's trying to blink in, but he can't get in there. If I just made banelings, I could have just plowed down this front door, and then we'd have had plenty of room in this center to bust in. And I'm going to bring in my mules now, but there are a lot of Thors there, but I do have the magic box, so it's going to take them a lot longer to kill them off. I mean, look at this. Thor should be destroying this. Now, I think I see some shots going at the Mutalisks. But look at how well they survived. And there's the GG from Impulse. We just need the GG here from HellzAdvocat. Or is he going to make us destroy his entire base? So we had a little pressure there from DrSavage, but I think his choice of... maybe he thought he was going to end it right there, but his macro after that was just nothing. I mean, he threw a couple groups of lings away, and then he had no economy, and then he had no army. He just had spine crawlers defending while he tried to get up Mutalisks. He's just laughing. I don't know if it's just the overwhelming force that just overtook his door, but I hope you enjoyed this game. I was fun. It was always fun to win, and yeah, so that's all there is to that, and have a day.